Hello, everybody. I am so happy to see all of you here gathered in this space to talk about Cleveland State University and how we audaciously claim that we are, in fact, Cleveland's university. I want to shine a bright light on a select few priorities that have really happened this year and are critical to our students, to our entire university, and to Northeast Ohio. And to help me in describing the value of these priorities, as I said, I will be inviting some guests to join me on stage later on. To set the stage, though, I'd like to begin by reviewing the roadmap that we've set out for ourselves and that we expect to be following for the next several years. In January of this year, we announced Cleveland State United, our strategic plan that will carry us through 2030. The name of this plan is an acknowledgement of the input and participation we received from so many of you during the strategic planning process. With this plan now in place, we are able to clearly and audaciously say Cleveland State is, in fact, Cleveland's university. And what we want to offer and create is infinite opportunity. At this time last year, we announced that we had received approval from the Ohio Department of Higher Education to offer undergraduate degrees that no other university in this state offers. These new degree programs were designed for students whose specific area of academic study is at the intersection of two distinct fields. One of our most popular programs is the Design and Psychology program. This Bachelor of Arts degree combines the concepts, statistical analysis, and research designs of psychology with the study of interfaces and user experience of design. Can you talk a little bit more about the Design and Psychology integrated degree in particular? And maybe also what types of students does this degree particularly appeal to?
It's predominantly curated for helping students to build knowledge and understanding in terms of how humans interact and interface with systems, services, and or products.
Like Eric said, this alumni network that we consulted as we were developing this degree. So we have alumni both on the design side and the psychology side who work at Meta, KeyBank, IBM, all within user experience design. And what we're hoping with our integrated degree is that students are graduating with an undergraduate degree with that level of experience that maybe, the UX jobs are at mid-career level, but our students are graduating from CSU ready to contribute to that field overall with just an undergraduate degree.
Then later on in my freshman year, I was talking to Sarah, who's my advisor, and it came up that I wanted to go into UX, and she was like, we actually are launching this new program that would be a perfect fit for you, which ended up being the Integrated Design and Psychology program. And what appealed to me was that it wasn't just double majoring in graphic design and psychology, it was taking the courses that were relevant to the field I wanted to pursue and putting it in one major. So it seemed like the best, most efficient way to get a good foundation in the career I wanted to pursue.
We know, of course, that a student's education benefits tremendously from more than classroom learning or the ability to take what is learned in the classroom or in a didactic situation and apply it in real time, whether it's on campus or off campus in real world or applied settings. Students can kickstart their career before they've ever earned their degrees, and within the first few years of their professional lives, students have an advantage over colleagues who didn't have these kinds of experiences. They're more likely to have a developed network for support and growth. I hear that from students all the time. Tell us about your personal experience with the co-op program.
Yeah, of course. So with the co-op program, basically how it works is that students alternate between academic coursework and full-time paid experience in the workforce. One was at Stanley Black & Decker and two were at Swagelok. My first experience was with Stanley Black & Decker, but with each rotation, it taught me something new. How to think critically, communicate, and collaborate with others across disciplines, and solve problems that don't come through a textbook. I gained confidence, technical skills, and a clear sense of the engineer I wanted to become.
Essentially, we provide post-conviction release for free for people among the community. Essentially what that means is we do expungements, record sealings, and then pardons. I work with some amazing people that have mentored me and kind of guided me on my path on discovering the attorney I kind of want to be. It's been a very rewarding experience and it's taught me a lot about, we talk about finding our sense of justice at CSU Law, and it's really helped me find that.
I'm sure that it comes as no surprise to any of you when I say that artificial intelligence is having a huge impact on education. The wide slate of AI tools and their ever-growing functionalities. Student uses of AI vary as they grow more comfortable with the technology. We know that. Some students use AI as an advanced spelling and grammar check, while others use it to summarize information or suggest ideas for essays. As we know, those functions are only the first steps in a much larger world. As AI drafts essays or explains concepts to our students, potentially bypassing interactions with instructors or tutors entirely, questions quickly arise about a technology that is evolving at a pace perhaps faster than most of us can keep up with. That is our reality.
Students are worried that not only are they going to misuse AI accidentally, but they're also worried that they're not using it and then they might be flagged as falsely using it. So there's a lot of anxiety there. There's a lot of concerns. And I also think that that offers us an opportunity to help them sort of start conquering these fears, conquering these concerns, and helping them expand their learning by using AI tools. Our role as educators is to help them learn that AI literacy, help them work through these struggles as we work through them ourselves.
But it's important to also note that we have events regularly. The AI Symposium is our third annual AI Symposium, is one that hosts a full day event where a number of people from different sorts of community partners, industry professionals, faculty, staff, students can get together to have kind of those really frank conversations about where exactly AI is taking education. And so it's not just a matter of like, oh, I'm curious and let's see what all of this is. It's really like, okay, let's talk about the bounds of use, right? What are the ethical implications of this, while at the same time having to acknowledge that it is transforming the way we teach and learn.
As we draw to a close, I return to our university's mission. Cleveland State is, in fact, Cleveland's university, with a mission of providing infinite opportunity. We'll strive to meet these expectations daily, and in so doing, we will continue to serve as a resource for higher education learning and as a dedicated community partner to our colleagues all across the city and the region.